John, it's great seeing you, brother. And I got to say, congratulations with the band being back. New great album. But even better, what I'm loving, man, is what you guys are doing touring. I saw something where you guys were playing with this, well, what, some massive group of people, man, at what is it, a UK show or what was that, festival?
Yeah, it was Download Festival in the UK. It was our fourth time playing. Uh Third time on main stage, so lucky Canadians, fingers crossed. But yeah, it was great. It was awesome, and what a way to reignite that fervor for live music inside me, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you look like you guys were having a great time, and what a way to, like I said, not just being back, but representing Canadian rock. How was it for you guys, man, before the pandemic kicked in and then afterwards? Because we do have a new album we're going to talk about. But I mean, just, keeping, sanity together, creating new music. What was that like for you guys during the pandemic before things started opening up?
Well, the funny thing is, the aforementioned record, was written before the pandemic. So when we literally, when lockdown happened, everyone kind of shut down. We're like, okay, it's time for a break. Like, let's chill. And slowly we got back into the studio. And then as the restrictions were eased, I know 10 people are allowed. So we'd be like, okay, let's go to the studio this day. And for 3 days you'd have 10 people, and then it'd be like, oh, lockdown again. So we'd go home and chill again. But it was a long process, but I think it made a really good, strong record. And some of it was written during the pandemic. I mean, I think two or three songs were written during the pandemic, but most of it was written before. So it's just lucky that we had that timing, but also unlucky because, our whole jobs went away.
Yeah, and we missed you guys too. It's funny. I was talking to the Tea Party, some of the members of the Tea Party yesterday, and one of the things I said to them was, even from back in the day in the '90s, three Canadian dudes from a small town able to create such a big, loud sound. It's the same thing with you guys. What is the magic of Canadian rockers that you only need three people to sound like frickin' 15 guys?
I don't even know. I think it's just we're loud. We're loud. We have to be loud. We're such a small nation. We are such a small nation with such a big platform. We have to be loud, right?
I think I got to agree with that. Look, man, I don't want to hold back anymore. Let's make this thing official. That's the way I like to put it. What is the
Right.
new album called, and how does it represent the band today after everything you guys have done?
I'm not allowed to tell you what it's called. I'm not even kidding. That was the one thing they told me to avoid. But I think it's the most honest representation of our band and us as people that we've put out so far. I think it's for Monster Truck fans, it's exactly what you want. It's exactly what you want. And I think we're really proud of what we did and how true we stayed to ourselves on it. And we feel lucky that we're able to just put out music that we want to make, and people are just like, okay, we'll put that out.
Well,
So yeah.
how many singles are out right now? Are there three of them, or
There's two right now.
okay?
Golden Woman was like the Grat track, like we're coming back, and then Get My Things and Go Now is the actual single. So
Okay, so let's go with the two of them. What are the both songs about?
Golden Woman's about my partner Samara, who is the best, and I was locked down with her during COVID and wrote the song during COVID because I was just happy to be with her. So it's kind of just a celebration of joy that I'm lucky to have someone like that in my life. And then Get My Things and Go is a completely fictional story about infidelity and a guy coming from work to find his partner, engaged in conspicuous behavior with someone else, and then or suspicious behavior, sorry. And then he just gets his stuff and leaves instead of causing a big fuss and everything else. He said, I could lose my mind here, but I'm just gonna get my stuff. You live your life. So
Who's doing the artwork, man? Because I love the old school cartoon artwork that's going on. Because honestly, I wish you guys would do a comic book because I would definitely check this out.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's this guy Juan Machado. He's from Argentina, and I found him via the internet, like everyone finds guys on Instagram and whatnot. And I followed him on Instagram, and I just like his style, man. It's just so cool. It's reminiscent of that like Jack Kirby '70s
Yeah.
comic style. And so we asked him to do some works for us in that style, and they came out fantastic.
It definitely did, man. Music, visually, everything else, absolutely love it. Tour wise, man, I'm seeing there's some Canadian, and you guys are back in Europe. What's going on with this?
Yeah, we're doing a bunch of festivals this year through Canada, including Festival of Friends in Hamilton, Ontario. And then we're going back to the UK in the fall, and we'll probably be doing some more work over in mainland Europe as well. But yeah, we're headed to the UK with this band called Those Damn Crows, who do really well over there. So we're just going to go do some rippers and then come back home, enjoy Christmas, and then back on the road.
I love it, man. Look, before you go, any advice you want to give some of the younger bands who have been, decimated because of this pandemic? They're all trying to come back, especially here in Toronto. We lost a lot of venues, so people are just trying to scurry around to get what they can. People have built home studios, as I love the fact that everybody's closet is now their sound booth. What advice can you give these folks, man, that hopefully they could continue and follow in the paths of Monster Truck?
I would definitely say just stay true to yourself. You always know what the best thing for you is. Don't listen to anybody else. Just do what you need to do. And if you want it, you got to work. There's no way to do this and be in a band without taking ultimate life-changing risks and working your ass off. So if you're not prepared to do that, it ain't for you.
Brother, I remember the first interview I did with you guys, like we're talking past a decade ago,
Oh, yeah.
crazy. And to be able to still continue to do this, man, is definitely an honor. Congratulations on the new album. Congratulations on the tour. Looking forward to talking to you guys in the future because I know there's a lot of great rock coming from you, man. Thanks again.
Thanks, Rudy. Appreciate it.